President of SNAG. We're happy to have you all here with us. The Master Gardeners, who's Master Gardeners among us, is you. Project is the Boys and Girls Club reached out to us to say, hey, we need some help. The NFL has been generous enough to work with the Boys and Club and go do this charitable thing, and they chose to work with the Las Vegas group here for, I guess, the upcoming Pro Bowl. So they're going to be doing a renovation area back.
The first thing that we want to start off is the reason we want to prune this tree. As you can see, this tree has been neglected. Down from the center, you have these water sprouts or septic growth that's out here. We found that this tree has been improperly pruned in the past. Reasons why, we do not know. Equal or near equal in size. We have a narrow crotch.
A narrow crotch is weaker than a wide crotch, okay? Because wood develops in here, and the stems can actually push one another apart. So if you want to it's just like a color dye for like the small color dye stuff. So it's just Colon is a line at the end of a line, a loop at the end of a line. So now I can run this up there, and I have a secure thing. The reason we use the bowling is because even though it's under load, it will come out very easily. Right? You just break it and it'll pop out and come tie it. So, like I said, we're going to pull this one this way. The goal is not to yank the tree to the ground. Okay? You're not going to muscle it over. Just waste time and energy. Along with that rule number one, you never wrap the rope around your hand. Right? Because if it goes, you'll be taking a ride. Your safety is a top priority. So you never wrap it and don't do it behind it when you photograph it. Right? You need to be able to hold it, control it. If it's going to be that big, you have 2 or 3 guys on the rope.
All clear!
starting to move. Nice and slow. Nice and slow. Then we can go ahead and come in and touch it.
They're very weak wooded trees. They don't compartmentalize wounds very well. So anytime you get a break or a cut, there's usually decay that follows behind it. And the issue for these is they're also fast growing, which usually equates with what? Fast growing is short lived. So we want to make sure that there's no weak issues in here that might cause a safety hazard. So one of the things you can do is sound the trunk to listen for decay. So if you hear differences in the sound, that sounds pretty solid there. This was on the aerial root. So this is what is known as a conch. It's a fruiting body from a fungus that's internal in the trunk. And when you see this, you know right off the bat there's probably decay in the trunk as a result of this being exposed on the exterior. So just that key alone tells you that we probably have internal decay in the tree. So how do you know? Well, you can look further up in the tree to see if there's any issues. And the first thing that I saw was this glob of wet stuff here. So if you see that, that's all wet. And if it's more advanced, a lot of times the wetness will have a very foul aroma. It smells like a frat party on a Sunday morning, you know. It smells like sour beer, stale beer. And this is usually a sign of internal wet wood. So when it's inside the tree, it's called wet wood. And then when it exudes on the perimeter of the trunk, then it's called slime flux. And this is probably a cocktail of bacterial material, kind of yeasty type stuff. That's why it smells like sour beer or stale beer. So anybody want to give it a shot? The way you can do that is to drill into the trunk, and if the wood is strong, it's going to have a lot of resistance against the bit. But when you hit the decay, it's going to jump in there really quick, and you'll feel that there's no resistance once you get into what might be referred to as punky wood. And then about halfway?
Yeah.
So there's our core. And because this is a soft-wooded tissue, the rings don't show up very well. So this is a diffuse porous instead of a ring porous tree. We also have Cytospora, which is all through here. Right there, there's a knot there. Any place where there's a swollen knot that's abnormal, that is a fungal disease known as Cytospora. And it's very
It's like bubbling.
Yeah, it is.
where again it manifests starts to blow the bark out. And you can see there's areas like that all through the tree.
Bring the funk back.